Hey guys, welcome in. If you're new or just passing through my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. If you are returning, welcome back, squad. I'm here today to do another general collective reading. We're not sign specific here. We're also gender fluid. I may say you and I'm talking to them. May say them, I'm talking to you. Put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. Remember that time and energy are fluid, so I could be talking about the recent past, the present, or the future. Take only the parts that resonate and leave everything else behind. If you would like to book a personal more line with your own story, all of my information is below in the description box, and my books are always open. I invite you to join me for a session. I'm also running a special right now for live sessions one-on-one, working with me for 111 until the end of November. Spots are limited. They're normally ranged at 155.55, so get in where you fit in. I'm only taking 2 a day, and those spots get taken up really quickly, so jump in where you can. All right, let's see what Spirit wants to talk about today. Hope everybody's doing really good. I feel like a cold is trying to take over. I'm fighting it though. I'm not trying to be sick. I don't have time for that. All right. Let's see. Okay. Somebody took some action. May have been in haste. It may have not been divinely guided. The way that I heard it, it was like it wasn't divinely guided action. Somebody just took some willful action towards something. It wasn't a very smart move, is what I heard. Okay. Yeah. So somebody took some action. Wasn't a very smart move. They're currently anxious because the door to romance appears to be blocked. And yeah. Okay. I think I'm talking about the divine feminine, cuz I can kind of see this over here. Somebody's anxious because a door has been closed. Divine feminine could be withholding, energy, love, affection, or whatever. And it was because the person that took this hasty action may not have seen her value. Okay. Some background. Oh no. What's in the environment? Oh. This is interesting. This kind of feels like somebody recognizing something way after the fact. It's like recognizing somebody's worth and seeing the abundance that they may have experienced being in divine feminine's presence. I also get a sense too that maybe this masculine chose to entertain other people, all while trying to maintain a particular position with this feminine. That is wild. Oh, oh, okay. So, all right, listen. It's almost as if this masculine What he did not foreshadow or foresee was that the feminine would maybe turn to herself, and she would take an opportunity to find her personal healing and happiness, and that she would heal. I don't think he ever expected that, because now the energy that he's in, he may have once at one point felt, oh, it's so weird. I'm getting so much energy from these. I haven't used this deck in a minute. What I'm getting here, it feels as though this masculine, it's like all of a sudden, oh, I'm having an epiphany. My abundance was actually within the divine feminine. She actually did make me happy, although I was a whole lot happier when I thought I was entertaining other people. Meanwhile, these actions, our divine feminine decided to go towards the door of personal healing and happiness and heal herself. She's healed. She's not brokenhearted. Okay. She's definitely not in the same energy or space that she was in the last time she encountered this masculine. But now that she's no longer brokenhearted, the blossoming abundance that he would have found in the cornucopia with her is now no longer available to him. And it's literally like justice. Even though I don't have the justice card, I have yin yang. Like, so this is balance. It's justice. This gentleman is concerned that he may have taken too long to come and claim what he believes to be his. You know what this is giving me? It's kind of, I think I've talked about this before, where I want to say like maybe 2 or 3 readings ago, where like the divine feminine did not give off the same energy or image that this masculine thought. You know, this masculine is very conscious of appearance. It's I heard the word performative. So they're very conscious and consciously aware about how people perceive them, or the way that they're very concerned about their self-image. Okay. I feel like this person, part of their blockage here, it kind of felt like their blockage was the fact that they failed to see, like I said, they didn't see your value. So if you're also living in this like Queen of Pentacles type of energy, where, you know, like you're healed and you're grounded and you're stable because you've been working on yourself. You know, you're focusing on, you're minding the business that pays you. This person, they couldn't see your value, but they were impatient about whether or not moving in your direction, or going, you know, on this journey with you was the prudent thing to do. Wild. And they're really, really worried about whether or not the soul contract has been broken, or irrevocably broken. So they're worried. I'm seeing in a few places they're worried about whether it's a done deal forever, or is it just for right now? The lesson here, they can't be mad that it took too long. they can't be mad. So if you decide, so divine feminine, if I'm talking to divine feminine, if you chose to kind of walk away because you noticed or you recognized this person didn't see your value, I think I even said it a couple of readings ago. I'm like, they had a really, really narrow window to work with. They could have come in and corrected things. It just, they could have said a couple of nice things and been like, I won't do this again. I'll really work on it. But they didn't do any of those things. And my left ear is ringing like crazy right now. They didn't do that. And so part of the lesson of all this, because I do see a sense of, they're up all night. Somebody here is, I've got a lot of anxious energy here. A lot of anxious energy, but again, most of it is because now they're kind of kicking themselves. They took too long. This person took too long, and they can't be mad that you've decided to turn your back on the whole thing. Yeah, so all of what they've been afraid to do, that's kind of what they have to do, especially if they're not really happy or if they're trying to heal a situation. First, they got to heal themselves, but they got to take the steps. They actually have to get past their own fear of moving forward. So this person may also have some wounds that they need to address. They may also have some things that they're dealing with that they haven't yet looked at. And especially if this person is unhappy or dealing with a bunch of, losses in their life, this person has to reflect on themselves. They have to kind of look at themselves in the mirror. And what I heard was part of what they're experiencing is a reflection of it's kind of like a being as above, so below, as within, so without. So it kind of feels as though what is being reflected back to this person potentially is all the chaos that they carry inside of them. Again, like this anxiety energy, like their life probably right now is like looking crazy, because it's almost like they never anticipated all of these things to happen. They didn't expect you to, I don't know, get tired of the games, heal. They didn't expect it. And now that you've healed, I heard you glow different. You glow different. Yeah. Ho. Ho. This is funny. So they took these hasty action. They took action, right? But they like, and I want to say it's kind of linked towards, they took action towards, it could have been third party energy, and third party doesn't necessarily have to be a person, but it's just another situation or thing that occupies their mind and time and their energy and whatever, right? So I'm also getting here, it's kind of funny because I feel like the action they took, especially if they walked away from you, collective, it's because they weren't ready. I feel they didn't want to do the work. I think I've said this. They just didn't want to put in the kind of work that would be required of them in order to be with you. And I almost get the sensation, I'm almost getting the feeling, because like I said, they have like, now they're kind of recognizing after the fact, like kind of like what you meant to them. And now they're ready to come back. But here's the thing. I still don't have anything out here that says that they're actually going to take the steps that they would need to take in order to be in your life. So there's that. And, okay, like I said over here, like part of their lesson, they can't be mad. So if this person's upset, because I do see this anxious energy because they feel like they're worried about whether the door to romance has been closed. The problem is they're only seeing things. It's almost like they wanted to put you on a shelf to save you for later. Eh? And they just expected you. Oh, okay. So they didn't see your value, divine feminine, right? And at the time, you might have been incredibly, and for a while, you may have been very, very loyal and dedicated to this person. And, especially, they may have held a space in your heart for a really long time. Collective, I feel like if I'm talking to divine feminine, I'm talking to somebody here who is literally not going to not take any kind of action towards this person. I don't care how much I love you. I don't care how long I've known you. I'm not doing anything. So this masculine, like I said, I didn't see any cards that showed or indicated any like real action towards bridging the gap. I'm still seeing that here. It's almost like, child, almost like they waiting for you to change your mind or something. Yeah. Yeah, somebody here may want to come towards you, but they're definitely feeling a little anxious. Yes, listen. So part of the reason why, and not for you, baby. So they, what did I say? It was like 2 readings ago, or one of the last readings, maybe 2 readings ago, where I was saying how, like, they prayed. This person prayed and prayed and prayed to God, like, this is what I want. They kind of like mapped it out, like, this is what I want, right? But then God blesses them with what they want, with the cornucopia, blesses them. And then they're like, no, not that one, right? So what they do is they go lean into third party energy, only for them to realize that what they're participating in, or those connections that they're dealing with, those people are not a reflection of them. Those people are not, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. And yes, your feelings, divine feminine, yeah, your feelings may have been hurt, but the victory is yours, because rejection is divine protection. So if the shit didn't work out right, that's okay. It wasn't meant to. They did not expect some. Child, when I say that that their blossoming abundance disappeared the moment you walked away. And now they got to work extra hard to try to come back in and be a part of your life. Now, here's the thing. Like I said, this person didn't want to conform to doing right, to be right, like how you supposed to be acting in a relationship. They wanted to do things how they wanted to do things. So, okay, you went ahead and healed. Now they're not happy because they never saw that coming. They thought that you needed them to be happy. But now look at you, away from them and still happy. Go figure. Go figure. Yeah, they worried about this thing being over. If it was a false start, or it didn't quite, you didn't get closure or whatever, baby, you walked away and didn't need closure. You gave yourself closure. And now they haven't, and the thing about it is, because they didn't anticipate you to heal and move on, they didn't plan for that. So because they didn't plan for that, now they're kind of stumped. Okay, well, if this thing is over, now what? Yeah, now they're so upset. They were waiting for crazy. This person here was they were impatient. They were too impatient to wait for you to blossom into who you were meant to be. All you needed was a little push and somebody behind you saying, "Yes, I got you. I'm here to support you." Even those little words would have carried a lot of weight, just to know that you had somebody in your corner. But now they're stuck in this energy of, I heard temper tantrum, like they're just stomping their feet, and this is not fair. And a lot of it is because they haven't even really, I don't even think that they have fully observed the way that they moved. I don't think that they fully observed that. Because you're dealing with somebody here who sees things from a very narrow lens. They're only looking at it just from their point of view. They're not looking at anybody else's point of view. And this person, just all they're seeing is, they feel like everything that's happening to them right now. They just feel like it's so unfair. It's so unfair, without really observing why they're in the position that they're in right now. And what I said, what they need to release is the worry, literally the worry, the anxiety, the sleepless nights that they've had over dealing with this relationship, or wondering if the soul contract is completely over. If they really wanted to make some kind of marked improvement, or to even bridge the gap with some kind of reconciliation, they would still have to tell you the truth. They would have to be honest with you. They would have to take the mask off and have to come clean with whatever they've been hiding. This person just surrounded themselves with the wrong kind of people. It's kind of like somebody wanting a whole new life and wanting to be, happy. And they thought that they were going to be living some kind of exciting life, but that's not what they got. So again, you can't be mad at the decisions that you made. You made them. Be mad at yourself. You cannot be mad at the collective. You cannot be mad at Divine Feminine for simply choosing herself and choosing to move away from this. Yeah, if they're looking to, these cards are funny. If this person is seeking peace now, they have the ability to find that peace, but they actually have to put the work in. They would actually have to take action, get out of their head, because right now they're kind of living in their head space. But at this point, they got to focus on what they're dealing with now in the present and stop focusing on the past, because there's really nothing that they can do about, like, you can't change the past. Past is what it is. It is what it is. This person is really consumed with all the things that they've done in their past, or everything that's transpired, and it prevents them from being able to take the steps that they need to take to heal themselves. This person really needs to focus on healing. All right, let's do one more pass. It's kind of like somebody seeing the truth, but still not taking action, or they see the truth of something, but they're still having a difficult time deciding how to proceed. I could tell you right now, I would not entertain, like, why would I entertain someone? I'm just not me, but I'm just generally speaking. Like, why would I entertain somebody who is unsure about me? For real? Because that's what this feels like. Even though they see, or like, it's kind of like, even though they recognize that their abundance and cornucopia and their happiness was with you, and how dried up really fast once you removed yourself from the situation, it's still giving me, I'm unsure, even though I'm being shown evidence, even though there's a light cast on and I can see it, I'm still unsure. If you got to be unsure, baby, take me out of the running. Literally, like, take me out of the running if you got to be unsure about me. Yeah. They're upset because they may have they either, I see it, I heard, don't be so harsh. Because I was getting ready to say they lied. They've lied to you, and I kind of feel like they're very disappointed in themselves for having done so. Yeah, I said they can't be mad. Can't be mad now. You can't be mad. You can't be mad now that Divine Feminine is not paying any attention to you. Is not motivated nor enamored by your presence or lack thereof. She's not tripping off of you. So you can't be mad at that. You can't. You look crazy. Oh, now they want to come in and offer you their cup because they tired of being on the outside. They don't like being on the outside. But listen, you've changed. The situation has changed. This has come to an end. They made their decision, and Divine Feminine made hers as well. She chose to focus on herself. She chose to focus on the things that she did find value in. She found value in this masculine at one point, but when she recognized that he didn't hold her in the same regard, excuse me, she moved on. Literally, the fool and happy in reverse. He never saw that coming. Yep. You never saw that coming. And I feel like, I want to say, for Divine Feminine that walked away from this situation, I really feel like you walked away because you didn't want to be in competition with the other people he was given to. Especially when you started seeing the truth. I feel like Divine Feminine, you may have even felt like it was way more work involved in this relationship than it should have been. It was way, and literally, victory in the upright, not for you in the upright with Two of Cups in the reverse. This relationship, especially in the way that it was being carried out, it was never really meant to be. And I think Divine Feminine finally saw that. And you may have even been, like I said in the past, you may have even been like a little bit reluctant to move away from it just because, you didn't know what you were walking towards. Not really sure what you were getting yourself into. But again, anything is better than bending over backwards for a situation where you feel like things are not, especially when you notice that this masculine wasn't bending over backwards for you. Has he shown up for you that way? Probably not. Oh. They are so concerned about your glow up and your boundaries. They're worried about the glow up and the boundaries. Why? Why the glow up? Because now you're attractive to everybody. You're on everybody's radar. You're on everybody's radar. They see how strong you are, how ambitious you are. If you're a mom, and even if you're not a mother, you're very nurturing, you're very loving, you're very gentle, you're very grounded, highly intuitive, very smart. Everybody loves you. You're very strong. If anything else, what they definitely see is they see your strength. They see how strong you are and they see how far you've come without anybody else's help. It intimidates the hell out of them. And part of their blockage is this person, you know, it's really interesting. This person was more focused on making money. And interesting, they were making money. And even if they were working hard and making money or whatever, they wasn't sharing none of that shit with you. This feels very selfish. Whoever this person was, they were very selfish. They kind of wanted it all. They wanted all the money. They wanted all the hoes. And they wanted Divine Feminine to be in their back pocket. And she refused. Like I said, if you gotta be torn, so part of this gentleman's decision, or part of what he needs to release, he's kind of torn between, like, I don't know why this feels like a sacrifice. It almost feels as though he feels as though he would have to sacrifice something in order to have like a stable relationship with you. Oh, he would have to sacrifice his independence. He would have to sacrifice the ability to do whatever he wants to do in order to be stable and in a stable relationship with the collective. Wow. Part of the lesson here was that in order for them, it's like they want this stability, right? That's part of, they wanted to be in a stable relationship, but they didn't want to actually have to put any real effort or work into having said stable relationship. It's kind of like they just thought it would just magically jump into their lap and say, "Hi, I'm your stable relationship." But even if it did, which it did, stable relationships showed up, but they fumbled the bag because they wanted to entertain hoes. Make that make sense. Haha. I kind of feel like their best course of action would be to come to you and communicate with you and expose themselves. I mean, not expose themselves, but come out and tell you the truth. But this person, they kind of like living in their lie. They're comfortable living in the lies. I almost feel too like this person's been lying for so damn long. I don't even think they know what the truth is. So instead, they may be watching you, especially if this person may also be watching you. Like if you've already kind of moved on with your life or whatever, they could be watching you from fake accounts or whatever, watching you kind of just take command of your own life. But their best course of action would be to come and tell you the truth. Literally. But again, like I said, they're too, I wish one of these masculines would prove me wrong and stop being so chicken shit and come and say what they gotta say to the feminines. I mean, at this point, it don't really matter, right? Yeah, this person, they've been wearing a mask. They wore several masks. Ugh. This person is kind of living with this victim mentality. And the thing about it is, they were the ones that lied to you. Yeah, they're the victim. Okay. Make that make sense. Yeah, they're trying now. They may come in trying to persuade you to entertain them because they're trying to prevent like a hardcore permanent ending within the situation. I don't see that working though. I definitely get the sense that you're not tripping off of this person anymore. You're not crying over the 3 cups that spilled. You're looking at the 2 cups that are still viable. You're like, all right, bet. Yeah, it's tied to a situation. This whole thing, everything on this board, this is definitely tied to your past. This could be a past life connection. You may have known each other in past lives. You have made a very definitive action. I mean, you've made a decision, a very decisive and definitive. You're like, yeah, no. I think you're cutting through some of the BS and you're making a mind over heart decision. Um, to definitely cut out that what doesn't serve you. You're not even motivated to entertain it. Yeah, they want to come towards you. See, but here's the thing. They may want to come towards you with an offer. They may want you to let your guard down. But they're also concerned that they may not have a lot to offer or give outside of just their cup of love. I do get the impression though that they may have they may have gotten a tarot reading on you. They're stressed. They're stressed out because you're focusing on yourself. You're not focusing on them anymore. Yeah, they don't like being on the outside. And they can clearly see how much you've changed and healed. Yeah, they see it clearly, clear as day. Now, whatever they may come to tell you, they may want to, okay, this portion is not for everybody. I do have somebody here who wants to come in and like they want to initiate like a new cycle for a connection that's already been frayed, right? There's somebody here that may propose. I mean, if you're super single or whatever, there might be a high likelihood this person may want to come in and propose to you. I can always tell when Lucky's doing something he's not supposed to be doing. Okay. So somebody here may want to like full on offer you a commitment, but it won't mean much if you're already gone. You know what I'm saying? Oh, now they want to come in and they want to balance the scales and be reciprocal, but they're worried again. Like I said, they're worried about their competition. They're worried about how other people are seeing you. They're worried about that. They're worried about the big walls you got laid up around you right now because your boundaries are definitely up. Yeah, they don't want to fight. They don't want to fight, but they're definitely worried about the fact that you may not choose to entertain them or reconcile. Yep, what they got was not their wish fulfillment. They're not happy. They're not happy right now. Hmm. And they, like I said, I think they're intimidated. They may be intimidated by your power and your strength. They never expected you to come as far as you've come since your last encounter with them. Wow. What I just heard is they never expect, yep, six that okay. So look, they want to come back in. Six of Swords in the reverse. This is somebody who can't let go of the past. They can't let go of the past, like the past, the way that they felt about you, like the love that was there. Like they haven't quite let that go. They definitely want to come in and offer. They would like a new start. See, this is the problem that I have though. They want a new start. They want a new start, but I still see here where you're a little bit on the fence, especially if third party energy was always a thing that is kind of looming in the background. So you may be reluctant. You're not. I'm not even going to keep looking at that. You're not entertaining it just because you don't even want to have to worry about the background, like what's going on. I don't want to have to worry about, and I'm just, when I say me, when I say I'm like, I'm not talking about me specifically. I'm a married woman, but it's kind of like I don't want to have to worry about the other bitches that you entertaining when you come back into my face and say, "Oh, let's kumbaya, let's work it out. I love you. Now I realize your value. I'm sorry I didn't see your value sooner while I was out playing with all of my hoes." This is really unrealistic. I'm sorry. It just it is. Let's grab the What's the Tea deck. And then I gotta go cook dinner. What's the tea? Karmic friends, can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Somebody's crying over you, sad and hurt. Somebody has love on the brain. They may be dreaming and fantasizing and daydreaming about you, feeling nostalgic. This person is always partying. Again, like I said, they see you. Oh, damn. They see you as a queen rising. They see you as a queen rising, stepping into your power, praise. You're in the spotlight. Somebody may be experiencing bankruptcy. You're moving in silence. Somebody is into you. They, because of the, like, if you had chemistry with this person in the past, this person is definitely very into you. They're hooked. Like, they're super hooked. Or they may even be trying to hook you. But here's the thing, like I said, remember when I said they may be coming back towards you, but they may not have a whole lot to offer? Bankrupt is literally in the middle of the spread. Screenshot, getting evidence, proof, or facts. I did mention that somebody here may be watching you or stalking your social media, so they may be kind of watching whatever you're doing. Somebody may want to travel towards you. Oh, yeah. This person may have also caught a case, sexual infection, sexual disease, or a rash. Ew. Yeah, they're looking at you shine. Your shine is irritating the shit out of them, but this was a love triangle, third party, multiple lovers and choices. So not only are they bankrupt, they may be carless, no car issues, or repossession, and they may need to come in here kissing your ass. Ooh, giving money. Maybe you have money coming towards you, an offer. They may want to come towards you with an offer. You have a spiritual hater. Somebody hates on your spirituality, light, magic, power. Yeah, I'm here. I have another Somebody here is trying to get photo proof, getting evidence. And then there's a thief here. Child, put this wherever it is. Thief, robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. Couldn't have been an emotional thief. Somebody's a happiness hater. Somebody's experiencing bad karma. My last card out is played out. Bottom of the deck, dusted off. They're haunted by memories and they're holding grudges while they're dealing with legal issues behind their romantic love affairs. Child. Sounds personal. All right. I think I'm going to leave it there. I'm like, should I do index cards? Let's do a stack. Let's take this one. Then we'll wrap. Someone's jealous of your light. Somebody refuses to change. Sister may be involved. Spirit will humble them all. Someone's trying to swap karma and destiny. Someone misjudged you. Somebody lacks discipline. There's an older man here. Somebody they created drama and now they're experiencing drama. Somebody is lost without you. Somebody's experiencing a spiritual awakening, or you have experienced a spiritual awakening. Month of March may be of significance. Could be dealing with a Pisces or an Aries. A stepfather is out here. Month of February may be of significance. Could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Pisces. A Pisces is out here twice. There's a soul contract out here. You may be getting music downloads. Listen to the lyrics of the music you're listening to. All is not what it seems. A father is also here. So we have sister, an older man, a stepfather, and a father. Someone's digging into your past. Somebody operates with zero authenticity. Someone here may be trying to affect your sacral chakra, your desires, your sexuality, dealing with sexuality. There's a real estate investment here. Pisces out here again. Could be dealing with the month of June could be of significance. Could be dealing with a Gemini or a Cancer. Somebody forged a signature on a legal document. You're better off without them. We have a distorted masculine out here. You accept them for who they are. It is what it is. So you don't have any real expectations of this person. You just know what you're dealing with. Whatever love was there is gone now. And somebody is not a team player at the bottom of the deck. Fake friends. All right. That's it. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. If any parts of this reading resonated for you, gave you clarity or confirmation over your own situation, give the video a thumbs up so we can circulate it into the algorithm. If you'd like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, all of my information is below in the description box. Remember, I still am running the special for live sessions for 1/11/11 until the end of November. So get in where you fit in because those spots are limited. I think just for shits and giggles, I kind of want to do another giveaway, but let me think about it a little bit. Yeah, I'll get back to you on that one. All right, guys. Until next time, I love you. Remember to continue supporting each other in the comments. Thank you for all the likes, shares, subscribes, tips, donations, super thanks. All the new followers from TikTok and Instagram. Anybody that came over here by way of Captain Reed. Thank you so much for being here and being a part of the Soul Tribe. I appreciate all of you. I love you guys so much. Okay, take care until next time.